And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am currently in my crash pad in Brighton. And guys, this video is all about my January paychecks. So before we talk about the amount that I was paid for in January, we have to look at the previous month's schedule. So this is my blank December schedule. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, I am on reserve. So when you see REA, that is my reserve type. It is from 12:01 a.m. to 1 p.m. Now there are two. The other one is REB, and that is from 11 a.m. to 11:59 p.m. I just don't have it in me to do that one, so this is the one that works best for me. So as you can see, guys, with my seniority in Denver, while on reserve, I can hold 2 days off, 4 days on. So you're going to see a lot of that with this schedule. And as you can see, 2 days off, 4 days of reserve. 2 days off, 4 days of reserve. 2 days off, 4 days of reserve. 2 days off again, 4 days of reserve. And then at the end of the month, because I believe I had 11 days off, 3 days off, and then I have another 4-day reserve block. So you can see for the month of December, my block was 0, credit 0. Year to date, 712 hours and 28 minutes and 11 days off. Now let's do a side-by-side comparison with my final schedule in December. And then here are my two schedules. Again, the blank one is on the left and my final schedule in December is on the right. So again, the first and the second, I was off, and the first and the second, I was truly off. The 3rd through the 6th, I started a 4-day reserve block, and you can see on the 3rd here, I was on reserve and was not used, but for the remainder of that block, the 4th, 5th, and 6th, I did pick up a double layover in Vegas. So the 4th, I was in Vegas, the 5th, I was in Vegas, and the 6th, I did return to Denver. And the 7th and the 8th, I am off, and on the 7th, I did pick up a turn. Now, RIN, this is something for reserve. Technically, on my days off, I am a line holder, which means that I do not have to call crew scheduling to get released. I don't know if that means a reserve inbound, remain if needed. That I'm not sure, but that should not be on my schedule. So the 7th, I did pick up a turn, and the 8th, I was off because legally I cannot work 7 days in a row. And the 9th through the 12th, another 4-day reserve block. And the 9th, I was not used. But for the 10th, 11th, and 12th, I did pick up another double layover in Vegas, a 3-day trip. So the 10th, I was in Vegas. The 11th, I was in Vegas. And then the 12th, guys, we'll talk about that. I was coming back to Denver. So the 13th and the 14th, I am off. And as you can see on the 13th, guys, it says Denver. So guys, coming from that 3-day trip from Vegas, we were delayed. So when I finally landed in Denver, it was already midnight, so it went into my day off on the 13th. The 15th through the 18th, another 4-day reserve block, and the 15th I was not used. Now the 16th, 17th, and 18th, I did pick up a 3-day trip. So the 16th I was back in Vegas, the 17th I was in Cleveland, and then the 18th I did return back to Denver. And the 19th and the 20th I am off, and on the 19th I did pick up a turn. Now on the 20th, you do see two codes here. PAT stands for perfect attendance, and PAC stands for perfect attendance credit. So with my airline, every 6 months that you go without any type of occurrence, you do get rewarded. I think they give you some buddy passes, and they also give you I think 2 or 3 hours on your paycheck. And the 21st through the 24th, another 4-day reserve block. And the 21st through the 23rd, crew scheduling did assign me a 3-day trip. So the 21st, I was in Cleveland, 22nd, I was in Orlando, and then the 23rd, I returned to Denver. Now guys, the 24th, they gave me another trip, and it was a turn to Salt Lake City, so that is what you see. Now the 25th through the 27th, I am off. So as you can see, guys, I did pick up a 2-day to Phoenix. So the 25th, I was in Phoenix. The 26th, I did return back to Denver. And then the 27th, legally, I have to take off. And guys, the 28th through the 31st, another 4-day reserve block. And the 28th, crew scheduling gave me a turn. And for the 29th through the 31st, I was able to bid for a 3-day trip. So the 29th, I was in Fort Myers. The 30th, back in Vegas. And the 31st, I did return back to Denver. And for December, my block was 97 hours and 4 minutes. Credit, 110 hours and 9 minutes. Year to date, and again, this is going to be the last schedule for 2021, 809 hours and 32 minutes. And I was off 6 days. So yes, your girl was flying for 2021. Now guys, let's look at those paychecks. All right, ladies and gentlemen, and this is the first paycheck of the new year. You see the amount, you see the pay period. I was paid on the 5th for 37.5 hours. LTD imputed, so it looks like it did go up. It is now $4.25. Non-tax per diem. Look at that amount. $616.75. So because of all that flying I did in December, every trip that had a layover, look at that amount. And I'm telling you guys right now, like, per diem really does come through for you in a clutch. A regular guaranteed time, guys, is my base pay of $29.26 times 37.5 hours. So that is my pay. Taxable per diem. So guys, all those turns that I did with the per diem I made, it was taxable. So $80.83. All right, deductions. Company paid ADD, 0. Company paid life, 0. Company paid long-term disability, 0. LTD imputed, $4.25 was taken away. Premium dental, so it has increased. Okay, I told you guys dental and vision is free, but I am paying for a higher plan because in the future I do plan to get some work done on my teeth. Now it is $12.24. All right, traditional PPO, that is my medical insurance, $135.22. I think this also went up. Union dues is $50 a month, $25 every pay period. And my vision is free. And these are my taxes. So let's see. Colorado State Income Tax, $40. Denver EE withholding, $575. Employee Medicare, $1,501. Federal income tax, $93.87. And Social Security employee tax is that. All right, guys, and let's look at the second paycheck. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and here is the second paycheck. You see that beautiful amount, the pay period. I was paid on the 20th for 72 hours and 64 minutes. All right, earnings. So F9 card incentive, that is the credit card applications that we hand out during flight. Every approved credit card is $50. So it looks like I had one. F9 tips. I don't really care about the tips, but it looks like I made $2.63. FA holiday double time, $865.51. Beautiful, guys. And I did work on Christmas, so yeah, absolutely beautiful. I can cry, but I'm going to be strong for you guys, okay? LTD imputed, $4.25. Non-tax per diems on the first check. So guys, because I did break guaranteed of 75 hours, look at that. I did make some money. So $204.82, over 82. So not only did I break guaranteed on reserve, but I also got overtime. So I am truly blessed, y'all. This was a very good check. So the parking pass is for us to park in the employee parking lot. $36 is what they give us. And perfect attendance. So remember that PAC, that credit, but because I had perfect attendance, look at that. I made $117.04. Thank you, God. Regular guarantee, guys, 0. And regular pay is my base pay, $29.26 by 37.5 hours. Taxable per diem is the first check. Now my deductions, guys, have not changed. Still the same. Now I'm curious to see about the taxes, and here they are. All right, taxes. So you can see the federal was pretty high. And the state income tax was high too. Wow. All right, so overall, guys, my paychecks in January really did set off the new year. Again, as a reserve, I did break guaranteed for December. And this is a testament of why you need to bid on reserve and pick up on your days off. You see that amount? I almost had a $2,000 paycheck on the 20th, guys. I'm telling you, it's only going to go up from here. So I will continue to show you the real life of a flight attendant. Pay is something that is concerning to everybody. And while on reserve, ladies and gentlemen, this amount is not guaranteed. You have to work hard, and I hope you guys see that